one thing that I always talk about with my clients is even before we get to that phase of negotiations or selling the house, I get a lot of clients who their biggest question is it ready to sell? So, I have a lot of clients that will put their process on hold because they're like, well, first, from a legal standpoint, I get the question all the time. Can I sell my house while I'm going through a divorce? Yes, as long as you mutually agree, you can do what you want. I think people get really fearful because when they sign their initial petition packet, so the petition is their initial filing. As I tell my clients, what you would initially think when someone says they're filing for divorce, there's this document in there called a preliminary injunction, and it's got all these rules. You can't do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, and people kind of freeze. You can do anything you mutually agree to. That's preventing you from doing things that the other person doesn't want you to do. Like you can't list your house without your spouse's knowledge or permission. So you can sell it at any time, but I get a lot of clients that freeze because they're like, is the house ready? Do I need to do updates? They get so overwhelmed with all the things they think they need to do, which is why I love that I can send them to you because you can walk through and kind of go through that from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a step back there. I mean, if someone's not going through a divorce and things are happy in their life, they got a promotion, they're buying a bigger home, getting their current home ready for sale is already going to be, emotional or stressful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moving, no one really likes moving unless you own a moving company. So, just that portion of it is stressful. And everyone's thinking, okay, is the agent going to come over my home and tell me I have to spend $100,000 in order to really get what I want for it? And all of those things, right? And the time and the energy, the whole thing. So our philosophy is pretty simple, right? There's typically a low end of the market for your neighborhood, for your home. There's the middle ground, and then there's the top echelon, right? And the top echelon is typically something that's brand new and ready to move into, all decked out, upgraded galore. Okay. And when you're dealing with that, we first evaluate their current home, right? Where does it land in regards to the low end, middle ground, or upper end? And if they're looking to get the upper end price point, then we need to make sure that we have to do the things that warrant that price point. They probably are thinking, well, I'm open to doing the upgrades, but maybe he or she isn't. And
Mm-hmm.
we have more to compromise and negotiate on internally. And we still don't even have the house on the market to sell yet.
Right.
Right. So again, we're going to just lay it out and say, hey, you don't have to do anything. Right. We're believers in that. You don't have to do anything, but we want to do maybe the basics, which is cleaning the windows, cleaning the house, decluttering, getting as much natural light in there as possible. So opening up all of the window treatments, maybe changing light bulbs out versus having to repaint and recarpet or refloor or retile the whole house. Right. So we're going to go through the stages with them to make sure it's as easy as possible because we know what they're going through. If they are open to doing the bigger upgrades, then we can get them to, recommended vendors to get those taken care of, and we can help orchestrate those things. So it's not just us saying, hey, here's a name of someone, let me know when it's done. It's, hey, here's a couple people that you can select from, schedule for them to come in. We can help schedule them, or you can schedule them, and then we can help, orchestrate the entire project if you'd like us to. And there's no additional fee for that. We just do that. That's part of what we provide with getting your home ready for sale.